going on, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Wargame Red Dragon campaign, the Busan Pocket campaign, a very easy campaign. South Korea faced with civilian uprising and all sorts of internal strife gets invaded by North Korea, intent on reunifying the Korean peninsula. You play a defensive battle as the South Koreans as you try to basically fight for your life against the North Korean onslaught and trying to buy time for the Americans to arrive. Last video put out, well, you got to see the opening moves, pretty much our initial deployments, our reaction to what the North Koreans were throwing at us. The North Koreans launched their first major offensive against our defenses, and we managed to beat them back across all fronts. So now we have to rearm, reload, and prepare for the second wave. In the last video, as you can see, we won a minor victory against, to finish all the video rather, we won a minor victory here on our western flank, pretty much, against the 21st Tank Battalion, the 12th Artillery Convoy, and the 53rd Infantry Battalion, effectively wiping out the Infantry Battalion, which is good news for us, because now we have numerical superiority pretty much on the western flank. This force was pretty much their only major military presence in the west. So the only thing of threat left in this force, I can see they have some Type 63, I can't pull them up, they have some Type 63 vehicles, recon vehicles. They have 22 of them, 36 T-55s, but nevertheless the presence in the west has been pretty much smashed by my forces over here. So to finish out the turn, you can see them exploding down there in spectacular fashion. Yungchang has been defended, Daegu has been defended, and Yangon has been defended. It is now time to end the turn. Alright, so now they're moving their forces down, and it looks like we got a battle at Daegu. This is going to be an onslaught. The remainder of that, of their initial push into Daegu, their positions appear to still be occupied, so now we're going to go ahead and push forward and wipe them out of Daegu and have this region firmly under our control. The heavy armored battalion, consisting of, I believe those are my K1s, yes, my 10 K1 heavy tanks, the 2nd anti-air convoy, the 4th anti-tank convoy, 7th engineers, 25th infantry, plenty of infantrymen, plenty of flamethrowers, tanks, anti-air, and versus basically nothing. Go ahead and launch the battle. This is going to be an absolute massacre, so sit back and relax and prepare to watch the fireworks fly as I smash, hopefully, I don't want to sound too cocky, as I hopefully smash all that remains of these North Koreans out of my lands. Let's go ahead and bring a command up here to Bravo as well. Park him, actually, they don't have any bombers of any sort, so it would be safer probably to bring up an infantry command. And I actually have a good idea. Bring an infantry command in over here. They don't have any aircraft, so I don't have to worry about anti-air. These 106 millimeters were absolutely devastating in the last battle. So let's bring out these 3 trained men. They're going to, they're going to do what they did in the last video. I'm going to spread them out. Let's unselect them. Do them one at a time. You here. You have to think about fields of view, because initially I thought about deploying him right here, so he'd be close to that bridge or some shit. But once you actually get down here and look, he really doesn't have a field of view on anything, so you kind of have to cycle over and look out there in the distance and figure out, where is he gonna have a clear line of sight. So let's put him here and have a buddy close by to back him up. I don't have any. Yes, I do. Duh. Dude, I captured a North Korean cargo truck, so you'll sit here with them. And I wonder. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be a bitch about this and move him closer so that they'll all be within his supply radius. Command, obviously, over here, Yungchang. I'm gonna need those 2 points. Recon. Obviously, I'm going to need recon over here to help guide the shots of those, and we'll put him all the way over here with his you look down here, his optics are rated as very good. So we'll see how good very good is. He'll manage to get eyes for those KM 132s. As far as Bravo goes, we're going to basically hunker down. Do I have a command back in? Yes, I do. Okay. Make sure, because that's my reinforcement point. Can't lose that. I'm going to rush up with my my bread and butter. I don't believe they have very many heavy vehicles, so just infantry and anti-tank infantry. Let's put some. What the fuck? What in the hell? I'm holding shift. Crap. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I'm taking forever to deploy here, guys. Want to make sure I don't lose anything unnecessarily. It's overwhelming. Overwhelming firepower is basically what I'm going for here. And K1s. That looks safe. All right, so we have a recon down here with the rifles, commands, and a command. I'm not going to worry about Yangdok, that route there, because you'll see my tactic here basically is to have the computer tends to automatically know where your fucking commands are at. It's just how their pathing is, it seems. So they're gonna. I'm anticipating they're gonna come down this main road here to go for my command here. So I'm gonna rush up here with infantry and anti-tank rocket firing guys into this town here and occupy it and just blow the fuck out of everything that comes across that bridge. And in case that doesn't work, I'll have 4 K1s over here, which will absolutely overwhelm anything they come across coming through here, with some anti-tank based infantry in these buildings here to provide fire support across the bridge. Down here, the 106s will hopefully hold their own across anything that comes across these bridges. The recon will be able to provide eyes for that. And let's launch the battle. Unload you. K1s, go ahead and advance over to here, through the bushes, through the town. You guys have to move fast into this town. You need to unload. Alright, now I've occupied that region. The transport's here. Just kind of hover off station. They're doing their thing. Split them up, have them cover 2 different buildings, have more line of sight. Recon over here, not catching eyes on much. Let's put him back in the transport and rush him up here to this wooded area to see if we can get some eyes on something there. And here we go. K1s are catching eyes on something. Opening shots, opening kills. 35 points on something there. Recons, go ahead and move fast. Actually, no, you're just going to go to this wooded region right here because it looks like they're going to go for a wide flank. If that's the case, we're going to need... Come on, give me one more point. Some toes. And as soon as I get more points, I'll bring up some supplies for them as well. Infantry have arrived here, so go ahead and unload the transports. And the transports... Come on, unload. Oh, clicking move fast. I'm sorry. Unload. There we go. Transports are going to move over here. Rifles are going to move up. My infantry is going to move up there. Over here, the K1's catching eyes on something else as well. They are in some serious shit. They need to get back across this bridge. There's a lot of stuff coming their way. BT transports. I believe those transports have ATGMs on them. Let's go ahead and get the transports out of here. Just save points. K1's fighting retreat now. These transports rush their position. You can see the rifle fire now coming across the bridge from that infantry support. K1, that last K1 is in danger. He's showing his rear to the enemy, catching some autocannon fire. Alright, their K1s are in position now. Right here in this wooded region. This recon is done. Let's get him over here to the tree's edge so you can actually see. Toes have arrived. I have points now. Let's get a logistic truck over here for them so that they don't run out of fucking missiles. K1's a pull back in. You see that one K1 is taking some damage. Let's bring up ready some trucks over here as well. Artillery now coming in. Rocket artillery. I don't have plane position. K1s aren't bothered by it. Looks like my push over here at the block has been completely useless. And here now the recon proving his worth. Let's get these 106s further down the line. Cargo truck's not coming out. Looks like the tows are going to be able to handle this on their own. Cargo truck arriving in the nick of time to keep these tows fed as they unload on these TO-55s over here. Light tanks. Recon's are dangerous. Move that transport away. Tows annihilating everything. They need more ammo. Get this cargo truck out of here. He's in line of fire now. Just out of range. I'm gonna get out of here right now too. The recon opening up. Not a smart idea. Get out of there. Oh dear Lord. That's not the, oh man. That's a horrible end for the last of my my recon units. Jesus, and the K1s over here finishing off the battle, taking out the last of those whatever the hell they were. Annihilating VTTs, annihilating the last of them. They had a 120mm cannon on them. That's right, that's what I was afraid of with those. Annihilating 10 of those TO-55s and some ZSU-57s as well. So doing some heavy damage to that fire support convoy. In return, I lost 3 cargo trucks? Wow, I lost 3 cargo trucks at some point. And then a unit of infantry, I don't remember that happening. Unit of infantry, I guess we'll see that on the replay. Yeah, wow, interesting. A unit of stingers? I didn't even call out stingers. This is, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Well, either way, total victory, nonetheless. Do take his victories with him. She'll get it. Major, I have the U.S. General Headquarters on the line. Their fleet is in sight of Seoul, and they're about to attack. I'm putting you through for General Galvin. Excellent. Looks like the Americans have finally arrived. Well done, Major. Busan did not fall. We're about to reach Seoul in order to cut enemy supply lines. The plan is simple. Capture the port of Seoul and secure Sherwan and Sokcho sectors before day 10. However, you will have to keep hold of Busan during the whole operation. The Nimitz brings several squadrons as backup and many support battalions that can be deployed once the port of Seoul is captured. Major, given your position and your knowledge of the front, you will be supervising the northern landing operation. Over to you. So a pincer operation now. They have arrived. That is awesome. Turn 2. I have now 10 turns to capture Seoul, Sherwan, and Sokcho. The whole while, I need to make sure that Busan does not fall, so these perimeters must be maintained. So I have to do a defensive battle pretty much and an offensive battle at the same time. We'll worry about planning the offensive battle later. For now, we need to make sure we look to our borders and make sure we're secure down here. We have a battle to be fought at Yangdok and Unchang, and I'm going to say these names different every single time I have to pronounce them. Yangdok is where we faced an overwhelming amount of tanks in our previous battle, and that's where our Peace Pheasants shined and absolutely destroyed every single fucking tank they got their sights on. I need to kill these Su-25Ks. They are armed with those 4 heat-guided air-to-ground missiles. They're absolutely devastating. 50% accuracy, 50% stabilization. They're very accurate missiles. They're going to be able to just annihilate my K1s. My K1s had taken heavy damage during that battle. I'm down to 7 of them, 11 of the M48s as well. They managed to take heavy losses during that fight. But they need to soldier up and prepare to face the tanks again. 12 Chinomaho 2s await me. They're not as impressive as my K1s, not in the slightest. If you can take a look at the stats there, 60% accuracy on my main gun. 50% stabilization versus these Chinomaho 2s with 35 and 9, or that's 5. So, I mean that, and I think I have the range on them too. Oh yeah, by far. So, and the M48's superior to the Chinomahos general, or the general ones. But there's only 3 of them and 12 of the Chinomaho 2s versus my 7 and 11. So we'll see how that goes. These we have to worry about artillery. Lots and lots of artillery. And they're going to be high explosive. I don't know. We'll have to see, but there's a lot of them. So the tanks aren't my issue. I have plenty of. I have tow missile helicopters. I thought they were OHs, but they're not. Looks like an OH kind of variant thing. They are South Korean, and these Cobra variants. So I got that to counter the tanks. Plenty of, well, not really plenty. I lost a lot of recon in that last battle too, so I had to be careful with what I call out here. I got some recon. I do have a fob. I do have cargo trucks, but I don't think they're going to come into play really during this battle. The Peace Pheasants is where they're going to be the absolute kings of this battle, bringing them back up the Yangdok, bringing up these Peace Bridges and these KF 16Cs to pretty much make sure we shoot those SU whatever the fuck they are out of the sky. Over here, we can't push forward because now would be an absolute perfect time to follow them into Yochang there and annihilate them, because they've been routed. We could effectively annihilate them right now, but orders are orders, and we need to hold our ground. So these guys over here are going to get some R&R, which basically, if you can see, I just clicked it. It brings my unit cohesion up, and it brings up my initiative up as well, which gives me more points to work with during the actual minimap battles. So having my units refreshed and ready to fight is always good. So we're just going to go ahead and put everybody on R&R here. And that way we're refreshed and ready to go for the next offensive that comes down my way. Yongchang, we have 5 of these Koksan artillery pieces and these light tanks, which aren't really going to pose much of a threat at all. So M48s and yeah, helicopters. The recipe for victory. Let's go ahead and call over these F-86 Sabres as well with those rocket pods. Oh, those rocket pods. Up here in the north, let's take a look and see what we got. We don't know what we're facing yet, so we can bring in our planes. F-4 Phantoms, pretty decent fighter plane there, 900 kilometers an hour, so it's fairly fast. The missiles it fires have pretty good range with okay accuracy and meh stabilization. So, but they're only 65 points, and I have 8 of them, so that's nice. Bring them up, and I did say nice. Let's bring up these prowlers as well. Seed, which is good for radar-guided anti-air pieces. They're absolute snipers when it comes to that. But I'm fighting the North Koreans, so don't have to worry about too much of that. Super Cobras are going to be fun. Tow missiles and infrared air-to-air missiles, so they're going to be a good helicopter buster. And Sea Cobras with those 8 fucking tow missiles and rocket pods, absolute fucking monsters. I'm going to bring them in the naval sector Bravo as well, and we finally catch eyes on what we're facing over here. It's got some 7th Tank Regiment up here, way in the backfield. T-72Ms. Oh. Well, it's not that bad. Decent frontal armor, though. Seoul, we have okay, so they do have some radar-guided missiles, but Pongase 2s aren't really that. I mean, it's North Korea, for God's sakes. More T-55s. A bunch of infantry, a whole bunch of infantry. And some Fagats as well. Okay. A5s. Yeah, the Phantoms will easily be able to outclass them in the skies. We're going to go ahead and just push on in. Screw it. Can they go all the way in? Yes, they can. Alright, let's see what we got to work with over here. The 24th Armored Battalion. Haha. LEVs. M60s. Oh, man. That's going to be fun. Bringing them in. Bunch of infantry. The U.S. Marine 90s. Those are going to be absolute murder machines. Oh, my God. Laws and looks like an M249. or something like that. Man, 50% accuracy on that thing. These 25 points a unit, those things, I'm sorry I'm rambling here. This is going to be an absolute slaughter. Let's go ahead and bring the fleet in as well. We have 4 Oliver Hazard Perrys in that fleet. The aircraft carrier is not represented on the naval map. Go ahead and disembark them. Let's go ahead and fucking do it. Disembark. This is going to be an absolute knockdown, drag-out fight. Phantoms, go ahead and bring them in. I'm not going to attack this turn. Can the helicopters rush in too? Yeah, everybody. It's just a big party. It's a big party in Seoul. America has come back to South Korea. All right, so let's go ahead. We're not going to kick off the battle in Seoul. I can avoid that battle, I believe, because the tanks. We'll go ahead and see what happens, but I'm pretty sure the tanks won't actually be deployed because the tanks do take time to set up or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how the game mechanic works. So let's go ahead and do this massacre down here in Yongchang. 24th Infantry, well, you know the names. You know what we're fighting. Let's go ahead and finish these guys off. Liberate Yongchang from North Korean tyranny. And they are in a very unfortunate position. We're going to go ahead and push up quick with... no, not. Yeah, we are. We're going to go ahead and push up quick. This is risky. To Yongchang and try to capture that land route there so that we can cut them off, because you know they're going to go straight for Namgang. Or they're going to go straight at me, to Daegu. It's entirely possible. They have a veteran, sorry. Recon. My last remaining OH-6. Oh man, I really did lose all that. Helicopters, these guys are going to be critical. I don't have any logistic trucks, so I do have to remember that. Air. Those rocket pods were absolutely devastating in the last battle. Bring out 4 of these badasses. M36, I'm not going to call you guys out again. I'm not going to put you through that again. Some toes in the bushes. Actually, they're going to be over here, these bushes. You're probably going to get annihilated immediately, though, so let's move them back a little bit. And if they get caught, if the enemy sees them, I can just call them back. And then we're going to push up the Yongchang infantry as well. I have enough for 2 of them. Alright, well. Whatever. So be it. Oh yeah. Unload you. Around this corner here to get some cover fire. OH, let's go ahead with the OH as well. You guys looks like the enemy has moved immediately going to Namchang. That way these rocket pods... Oh, kill it. Kill it. Kill it. This is gonna be absolutely devastating. Good lord! They didn't kill it. They stunned the holy hell out of it, but they didn't kill it. Oh my god. Looks like we're just toying with our food before we oh man. Unit 1 with the AH, with the toes. This might be an instant victory if we kill that Shinomaho. Because that, I think, is their only command. Another miss. Let's go ahead and push I do not know what that was. That noise that helicopter pilot was making. Jesus Christ, what the hell? I understand they're wire guided, but for fuck's sake. Is that the only thing they have out? Just that command? Yeah, that's it. Oh, I mean, whatever. I'll take my victory where I can get them, and that's it. Yeah, took out the command, and that's okay. They've now been pushed out of Yongchang. Well, that was easy. Alright, over here to Yangdok. Yongdong? I don't know how you say this thing. 12 tank regiment. We got all those Chinomahos and my K1s. I'm gonna try something sneaky. I'm not gonna hit them head on like I did last time. That was too costly. You could say maybe I was overconfident. I don't know. But nevertheless, fob down here. Recon shot. Yeah. Right, yeah. Logistics over here. My command tank. He's got horrible piss poor armor. I can't leave him out like that. Alright, he's going to be hanging out here. Infantry. EDT seals him. I'm not going to waste my infantry like that. These motherfuckers. For them. These peace bridges. The toes. The cobras. Oh, no, the planes. Crap. Alright, well, never mind. That's all I have. Well, okay, I'm going to rely a lot on air then. Alright, so as soon as I get points, I'm going to have to make sure I bring out security over here to Daegu. I wasn't quite aware of just how little points I had. Alright, let's go ahead and go. Actually, first things first, I'm going to need recon. 50 points, 30. Oh, I don't want to use my last little. I'll bring out these guys, put them in the buildings. They're in a helicopter at least. I thought about bringing them up here to this wooded area. That would have been a smarter choice. Oh well. You guys drop down low so that there goes my air power. I'm calling them out just to see if they can see anything from the sky. I guess they can. Those little missiles of death. Each one of those missiles has somebody's name on it. I don't think they don't see anything. I have enough now for more recon, so let's go ahead and bring out the Fiat. I don't want to waste my last little small recon unit. Still no eyes on anything. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound racist or anything there. Some nice emergency stopping maneuvers there from that helicopter. As it touches down for a nice peaceful landing. I think. Are you landing? What are you doing? Alright, recon's been deployed. Fiat's now arriving up here, and we're going to need some tanks up here to provide some support for our poor, lonely, abandoned command tank. It's not like these things are anything special either, but, come on, 35. Oh wait, we got eyes, we got eyes, we got eyes. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Bring out a peace bridge to back it. Of course, Romulan cloaking device engaged. Peace vest is now engaging, taking out stuff. Killing things, making stuff die. K1 over here now. Oh dear. Excellent. Looks like my command. They put a command up here, it looks like. I need tanks up here now. Oh dear God. Wait a minute. Didn't I have? No, I didn't. Fuck. That's not any better.
그들이 말하길 좋은 정찰병은 죽은 정찰병이라도 누굴 옮겨줄까?
Peace Pheasant auto-engaging those tanks. Thank God. Chinomaho 2s now. Where was that? That was that. They're all Chinomaho 2s. Peace Pheasants, I need you now. Excellent. These things are just devastating. Here, land. We got artillery now. Oh, it knows where my command is somehow. Again, the computer auto-knowing everything. Helicopters need to take off. Oh no, they're attacking my file. Another Chinomaho 2 down. Another Chinomaho 2 down. Tow helicopter completely wildly missing. No, he got him. He got him with that trick shot. Excellent. Landing the tows now. And yeah, just absolutely crushing everything that appears to be coming down this road. And there we got Chinomaho 2s. Oh dear God. Poor command. This M48's gonna have to hold his own. Damaging one of them. They don't know where the shot's coming from. Missing. Oh man, come on, you can't afford to miss at a time like this. Keep eyes on them though. Peace Pheasants are coming. Ah, lost eyes. Just loiter on station, guys. Bring back that recon a little bit. Looks like he was taking hit. He took a hit. Oh dear. Turn this way. Get your frontal armor that way, man. That's your only hope. Reverse up the hill into this town. Oh, man. I don't want that tank to die. He's such a hero right now. He took a good hit. He's effectively. Oh, he's gone. Ah, rest in peace, brave soldier. This Fiat now needs to redeploy. There is tanks in that vicinity. Let's go ahead and bring up two K1s to assess the situation. Park them in this. You right here. You right here. Got eyes again. Artillery moving in. That's, oh, come on. I wish, like, I don't know. I don't know what I wish. Fighter escort for that strike bomber. Shit. Took out something. Up here.
지시를 기다리는 중입니다. 저쪽이 시야가 넓겠는데.
Alright, so the action has slowed down, obviously. The enemy has now captured that region up there. Not exactly what I was hoping to have happen, but whatever. Shit.
말입니까? 이동 준비 완료.
Is Fia out of the fucking woods yet? No. Jesus Christ. You gotta micromanage everything in this game, I swear to God. I could push forward, you know? I could just save up points and just go balls deep, but I'm not trying to lose anything. I want this to be a completely, you know, lossless battle. You know, I need as many of these units as I can, not just to win this fight, but the next fight, and the fight after that, and the fight after that. So, you know, I can't just send my guys out to die. Where the hell are you going?
제가 할 일이라도.
And the enemy, of course, not. Oh, good Christ.
저 말입니까?
Nice.
저 말입니까?
Ha! K1 every time. Those are Chinomaho 2s, I believe. The ones that took out my command and that M48 up there on the hill. Just have a tank on every street. That's exactly what I'm doing here. But I'm not bringing them out of the town because there's obviously something still up in them hills, and I don't have any. Actually, I do have a way to reach out and touch. Let's go ahead and bring the toes over here. So quiet. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
뭐라도 보이나?
Oh my God! Get out of the freaking woods! What are you doing? Thank you. Now that you're out of the woods, I can actually see the freaking artillery that's about to just explode all over this field. Here he comes. What the hell was that? He got one of them. He's calling another one to finish him off. These guys are rookies after all. Fire position right the fuck there. I think that's where those units were. He's gonna follow suit and hit him with the toes. And the rocket pods will go ahead and designate Unit 2. More artillery spotted up here. They all need to die. If I don't fucking gorge myself on points before the battle. You should move that rocket barrage now in the woods. Yeah, I'm just devastating the last of those. Yep, that's game. Alright, so finally got those artillery kills I needed. The 12th Tank Regiment has been destroyed, and they are only left with, it's like 7 of those artillery pieces. They still haven't killed a single SU-25. Very upset about that. Those planes need to die. Yangdong has been defended. Yongchang has been defended. Daegu has been defended. Our borders are more or less secure down here in the south. And now let's get to the dessert of the day. Hopefully, Seoul. Let's see what we got to work with. Oh my God, everybody's here. The 20, everybody's arrived. Don't you just love it when you invite friends to a party and they all show up? And it's going to be a naval landing. Oh man. Oh man, this is going to be more fun than a bag of cats. And if you don't have a bag of cats, you don't know what fun is. So essentially, we're going to be coming in from the sea, doing a beach landing, pushing up, taking this industrial complex, fighting house to house, street for street, and then in through the jungle. Oh man! And then we got boats, we got river boats. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. This is going to be so much fun. I'm sorry if I sound like a retard or whatever right now, but you have no idea just how much fun riverboats are. Oh, man. We have a No, we don't. We do have an Oliver Hazard parry. We do have an Oliver Hazard parry though. That's gonna be fun. Air power. We do have Pong Gaze we need to worry about, so we will spend the points on a Prowler. Let's go with 3 Phantoms just to be sure. 2 Sea Cobras. Don't need LAVs right now. I'll need Recon. Yeah. I didn't deploy my helicopters. I thought I did. I'm not trying to deploy too close to the shore, because for all I know, the enemy could have their entire army waiting for me right the fuck there. So you know, you can't be too brazen. Same thing with my infantry. 4 units of Marines. As far as logistics goes, can't really call in a fob now, can I? I don't need this right now though, because that ship is pretty shit. The ship is pretty safe. So, but once I do come aground, I'm not going to have any immediate resupply. So there is that. Tanks. It's risky calling in tanks as well, because the enemy does have stuff. Worry about tanks later. Infantry, beachhead, supported by helicopters, and air power, and naval power. It's a shame I don't have any supply boats. Oh wait, I do. Excellent. Here, just hang on here. I'm gonna move you behind this this cliff right here as soon as the battle starts. 205 points left to spend. Expensive helicopters. Dropping seals would be cool. Do a wide flank and draw. Oh, absolutely. Yes. Okay. 4 units of seals as well. And let's go. Bring the Oliver Hazard Parry in. Move the recon up. These STRBs are going to be designating more. They're going to have a field day right now.
Let's hope the enemy don't have any air defense.
Here.
Situation is under control.
There you go.
Start out and go.
There's a lot of helicopters.
Where do you need us, sir?
They need to come back. They need to come back right now.
Checklist completed. Ready to go.
I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Start the end.
I really have no idea what the hell they're doing. So we're gonna go. We need to get these damn gunships out of here. Cobra, follow.
Where do you need us, sir?
Fuck it. We need to get this landing underway. Nevertheless, this landing has to happen. So let's get the river boats up here.
Start out and go. Sky is ours. It's gonna rain down on them crawlers.
What the hell is the problem here, guys? Shoot down the gunships.
Someone need a guardian angel? Where do you need us, sir?
Looks like we are scoring kills, though. Just not enough of them. So the Cobra Shadow. Alright, riverboats now arriving, taking heavy fire, though. Oh, dear God, losing one of them. Oh, no, my poor riverboats. My poor riverboats. That's a lot of ATGMs. Good Lord. Hold on, we can't just barge on in there like that.
Let's fly.
What is that unit? 2. Yeah, damn it. Riverboat's down.
Where do you need us, sir?
That's just... Why the hell did the computer move all the fucking helicopters down here? I will never
It's getting
understand.
dangerous here.
Phantoms are just... It's like shooting fish in a barrel. That gunship took a direct hit, man. Damn. It's a trooper.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
I know you all saw that missile just jink like that. Alright, we need to figure out what to do about this naval landing.
Okay, we'll get there as fast as we can.
Because it appears that this region has been heavily defended and I can't catch eyes on
Someone need a
anything.
guardian angel?
So we're just going to suppress.
I'm making an attack run. Someone need a guardian angel? Sky is... My pleasure. My stats and myself are ready, sir. Okay, we'll get there as
I
fast
need
as we can.
my seals. I need to start getting into the fight here because this is just going on way too long. I am, however, reaping a nice, impressive point tally. The hell was that? Was that my... I was under attack. Pongays? Really? Oh my fucking god. The air-to-air units are down there. This battle makes no sense.
Someone need a guardian angel? Someone called for a cab?
Oh wait, they don't have to unload.
Okay, we'll get there as fast as we can.
I was just clicking to them for them to unload, then I realized they're freaking LVTs, they're transports, so they don't unload, they just go wherever we want them to. Alright, where's that freaking Pongay at? That's ridiculous. Cargo trucks?
I'll set up a new command post there. The captain and
Alright, let's go anti-aircraft hunting. With a Prowler. We gotta find that AA and take it out. Wait a minute, did we find it? No, it's a gunship. There it is. No, that's another gunship. Where the hell's the AA? It's gotta be around here somewhere. You watch, it'll detect it as soon as, I don't know what the hell that was. Oliver has a parry taking hits.
redeploying there.
Get him out of there.
Checklist completed, ready to go.
I don't know. Fly up here and catch eyes on something before you run out of fuel, and that'll be that. Let's go ahead and unload these Marines. Move them deeper into the woods. Unload these SEALs as well. Over opening up those BTRs, taking out one of them. Excellent.
Customer
The BTRs are really fire on those transports. If it was just stun them or something like that, Cobra is now very effective. Let's bring you up here as well. Shame about those riverboats, it really is. No fucking way. I noticed that my Prowler is gone. They must have shot down my goddamn Prowler. This is so stupid. And my Recon. This is tedious. Alright. What in the hell? I don't know what's going on in this crazy world anymore. Helicopters.
is
Just
ours.
keep eyes on him, Cobra. Don't know what in the world is happening here. Take out that fucking
On my way,
Pongay.
coordinates. Out.
Sorry for my language, it's
Mark
just
for me.
annoying.
Move out.
The Prowler should be able to detect that thing. Let's get him out of there. Are you kidding me? That's Jesus. All right. Anyways, Marines now, or the SEALs and the Marines moving through the woods, backed up by some LVTs.
Someone need a guardian angel?
Lost my recon chopper. That is so very unfortunate. I do have an LVT or LAV-25 Scout coming up right now,
I need that tail rotor check.
so there is that.
Flying in, weapons hot.
Phantom, I want that gunship killed, and I want it killed now. I'm so annoyed right now. Alright, M60s. Let's get some tanks landed. I can't land them. Okay, well, land them here.
Good scout is one you don't see.
Split the SEALs up. Unit 10
We're
here.
sweeping this area.
Unit 10 here.
Need some extra eyes, sir?
Unit 10 way up there. And Unit 10 up here.
We'll get a better look from there.
LVTs are about out of fuel, so we'll split them up as well.
Need customers for a taxi
Here.
route.
One there.
Speed up, driver. We're in a hurry.
Cobras proving their worth yet again.
Need a ride?
Two big units of Marines,
Move out, ladies.
or
Get
30
moving.
men each.
All right, sweetheart. What are you waiting for? Breakfast.
Super Cobras engaging these Type 85s. 25 points on the board for me, yay. Such
in
a,
sight. Adjusting
I
aim.
guess you could say a waste. That fucking gunship is still there. I swear to God. This is ridiculous. These gunships just will not die.
Line seven.
See if we can get that LAV-25 a little bit closer. Unload.
Need some
SEALs
extra eyes,
managing to
sir?
make their way up that hilltop very quickly. Let's get a command up here. Are you kidding
Someone
me?
need a guardian angel?
Come on, Phantom. Oh, what was that? What was that? What the fuck was that? You know, Eugen Systems, you know, some days I wonder why I paid $30 for this game or however much. I think I got it on sale. I don't know. There's some days where I really start to question why I play this game, and that what you saw right there with that missile. 45 points now. Finally taking out that last gunship. Thank you, Phantom. Thank you for all your hard work. You can go
I
home.
need that tail rotor
Son
check.
of a bitch. Move these helicopters up here now. Move this recon helicopter up here where he's needed, and the Marines now
Not my rule.
catching some fire. See if we can get that LVT just a little bit farther forward.
Just spit it out.
Let's get these SEALs forward as well.
At your service, sir. Break cover, folks. We're moving again.
60s engaging. The Marines engaging a whole bunch of stuff over there. What the hell we got? More infantry coming under attack from the Marines. The Marines is absolutely shredding them with those light machine guns and all that M16 fire. Brutal, absolutely brutal. Let's go ahead and get... No, more infantry now. Let's get you guys in the cover. M60s to get down here. Oh, no. Landing craft under attack.
Sky is ours.
Still can't see anything there. That's a damn shame. strike this far in to help those poor Marines out. I do have M60s though. Alright, swing this camera back around to be a little more friendly. This SEAL's pretty much useless. You guys can come down, join the fight.
Changing position. Start the engine. That's your orders.
Marines still engaging up here in the woods. They're pinned down. Engaging all sorts of stuff coming down that road. These BMPs, wherever they are right there, is what's my major concern. These M60s, though, coming to the rescue. Taking some damage on the way in here. Scoring some nice kills here in the backfield. Marines now arriving. The command has fled. Where's that command? Get in here. Get in here, get in here, get in here.
I'll set up a fast post there. Be up, driver. We're in a hurry.
I can get a command up in here now. My plan over here is for these landing craft to land in the woods and have the infantry occupy this village right here to push over. I have 5 minutes left on the clock, though. So, I captured a cargo truck with nothing in it. Yay! Alright, SEALs move up here to support this group of Marines. Let's have them push up forward. This Union SEALs, I don't know if they're getting much eyes up there at all. Let's move them to this ridge line over here to get some recon down into that valley.
Where do you need us, sir?
Take out that damn, I don't know if they... Yeah, it's a smart idea to bring them in that close. You guys think the battle's pretty much done for you. You can move back out to sea. Battle's pretty much done for this Cobra as well.
Let's fight.
We can have them huddle together, and if they're needed... just bring them up here for fire support. They got a lot of miniguns on those helicopters. Alright, so we managed to penetrate enemy lines, but you have to exploit the gap right now. Quarter of the battle time remaining. It's LAV now. Excellent. More tanks. This is it. Gap has been closed. We effectively caught them in a nice pincer maneuver. They do have a reinforcement point over here in Sherwan as soon as we're able, which should be here in a second. Yep, we're going to bring over some anti-tank infantry, 2 units of them. These M60s are going to move down through the woods now and cleanse anything that's in that forest there.
Platoon is formed and ready.
Marines move them down further as well. The SEALs get them to the. Let's get safe to cross. Move ahead and move the M60s. We'll bring the SEALs in there with them. These Marines will finish clearing the town. Where is those fucking landing craft? Well, they're all the way over here. It's gonna be forever. And there's the command back there. It's gonna be forever before they reach the shore. Jesus. Catching a whole bunch of stuff in the woods. LVT's opening up with their freaking grenade launchers.
Platoon is formed and ready. Yes, sir.
Capture the fob. Oh man. And the fob is ours. Perfect. We've now established a very secure beachhead. Move up here to the fob. SEALs can go ahead and push forward with some. We need to make sure that we sweep and clear this industrial complex down here. Let's bring these Marines up on this side of the street. These Marines up on this side of the street. And some backup. And the M60 is getting a much needed rearming and refitting up here at the FOB. LAV-25, the scout. Let's go ahead and bring him over to here.
We'll get a better look from there.
Catch a peek into Sherwan. VTT's now coming in. Maybe a counter push. I don't know. SEALs are about to run into some trouble.
Good scout is one you don't see.
M60s are getting refueled, and now they're going to head back out. SEALs are going to push further through the woods. Gonna make sure that this wooded region is secure before we try to move further into Sherwan. Don't think we're gonna have a chance though. The LAV-25 opening up on these BTRs, taking out one of them. There's only a minute and 40 seconds left on the clock, so this battle here might actually be counted as a draw. I don't believe we caused enough damage to the enemy to force them out of Seoul, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. U.S. Marines now arriving, going to finish off these transports here. Oh man, lots of nice juicy targets up here.
Starting to get dangerous here. Where do you need us, sir?
Ooh, we got AA fire. Nice. Trick shot. Get out of there, Prowler. Get out of there, Phantom. You're done. You need to get out of here. Move these anti-tank guys over to the right side of the street. That might be a good idea.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Spread these Marines out. Scout's in danger. These gunships now causing some problems for me over here. Hopefully the Phantoms will take care of it. Yes, taking out one, missing the other. That's alright. Battle's over. Time limit's up. That's going to be a draw, I do believe. Yeah, battle stopped because time ran out. I lost a little bit more than I wanted to there. Those riverboats were absolutely catastrophic loss. I lost a scout helicopter as well, and there's a Phantom and a Prowler each. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. The damage caused, though. Alright, well, one super sweet transition later, and the bug is fixed. Not sure what the hell that was all about. But, yeah, the damage caused, we managed to take out a little bit of the infantry there. We managed to take out some of their 130mm Tokshan artillery. Took out their anti-air unit. That's good. Took out a good bit of recon, and you know, just did some damage all around. Did some catastrophic damage to that Mi-8 gunship. Have no idea why in the hell the computer put those gunships down there all by themselves. It makes absolutely no damn sense to me. But that's pretty much the biggest victory here from that, is taking out those gunships. There's only one left. So you know, it took me all damn day to kill it, and you saw for yourself, folks. You know, we sit here and talk about the Romulan cloaking device and stuff like that. The enemy now has employed shields, straight up shields on their freaking Mi-8 gunships. So let's go ahead and finish that battle there. That will be a draw. Unfortunately, Seoul was not taken. That battle was a little crazy. I did not anticipate the computer being that strange. I don't know how else to describe it. But with 15 points of reinforcement stuff up here to call out, let's go ahead and see what we have to play with. The 13th Marine Regiment, infantry, Marines, Hawks, M60s, more of that, more of the same. LAV-25s, yep, more of the same, so we can call out another Marine Regiment if we want. That's 20 points though, we don't have enough for that. The 25th Armored Battalion, M60 tanks, more of those. 24 of those, that's amazing. The 72nd Armored Battalion, 25 points, wow. M1A1 Abrams. I have not had good luck with Abrams so far in this game. I don't know what it is, but they have not been performing at the level I expected them to perform. Not like how they did in Wargame Airland Battle. It's only 2 Bradley CVs though for that. That's unfortunate. And 1 command. I don't know if that's worth 25 points, to be honest. 3rd Artillery Convoy. That's going to be helpful. M10s, LAV-25s with mortars, and 2 FOBs. 10 points. Might be worth. I'm not going to call them in yet because this is a naval operation, obviously. The Sea Attack Squadron, Seahawks with 8 heat-guided Hellfire missiles and 2 more recon choppers with rocket pods. That's tempting. Or we can look at our Republic of Korea, try to bolster our southern defenses down here, bring in some artillery, cheap and effective artillery. That's a viable option. That could be useful. What is the enemy going to hit us with? I didn't realize we could see all this. More Pongays, Shilkas, and another tank regiment. So tanks is really all we're going to have to deal with. Tanks and planes. Strike Squadron, F5s with Napalm. I think we've been over this in the 105th. Peace Feds and Swift, yeah. So that's pretty much the Nimitz, though. We have the 160th Strike Squadron. Corsairs with Napalm. That could be helpful, to say the least. Or these the multi-role squadron, FA-18 Hornets with air-to-ground missiles. Yep. Because we're going up against, we don't know. We don't know what's up here. So critical decisions to be made here. I think where the money is going to lie is with these Seahawks, to be perfectly honest. Because what we have on the ground already, we have a reinforcement sector on the ground in Seoul, so we don't have to worry about landing tanks on the beach. So we have 16, right? Am I looking at that right? We got 8 tanks there, and is that only it? 8 tanks versus 28 T-55s. Oh my god, I did not realize. Well now, decisions do have to be made. There's still a good bit of infantry left here too. This next battle we face in Seoul is going to be the enemy counterattack. We have established a beachhead, but we have by no means made landfall into Seoul yet. The enemy still does have a strong presence here. They still have these A5s, air-to-ground missiles, anti-ship. They're anti-ship missiles. So those aircraft aren't of real significance to us. They do have those anti-air missiles on there though, so they could potentially call them out. However, our Phantoms, I would hope, are up to the task of dealing with them. Infantry-wise, we're going to be okay. Even though outnumbered, the U.S. Marines will easily cut down everything that they go up against. So, for our final move for this episode, let's go ahead and bring in either the 25th Armored Battalion or the Sea Attack Squadron. They don't have any more AA over here, so the Sea Attack Squadron is probably... Hold on, does anybody have a FOB? Do you have a FOB? Okay, so I do have one FOB. So the Sea Attack Squadron is where it's going to be at. Recon choppers and tows. Very accurate tows. They're there. Go ahead and bring you guys in. And end the turn. So it is now turn 3. And the enemy has made their moves. Seoul needs to be defended. But that will have to wait until the next episode. I'd like to thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I know it's pretty long, so I hope you caught the highlights at least. A lot of dead gaps, a lot of me just kind of talking or thinking instead of talking. It is a very thought-intensive game. But when the missiles do hit and when the North Koreans do die, it is a pretty damn fun game. So I have to give it that. As always, down below, leave a like if you like the video, comment if you have anything to say, or if you got a question for me, feel free to leave it. Thanks guys, take care.